Hello and welcome to Shri Academy online teaching classes. Today in English grammar, I am going to teach you about the basic of grammar, language, letters, words and sentences. Let's start with the grammar. So what is grammar? Grammar is a Latin word which refers to the study of forms and arrangement of words, sentences, and phrases. Or, in a simple way, I can say that grammar is the means by which we can learn to read, write, and speak any language correctly. It means to read, write, and speak, we need the help of any language. So, let's understand what is language. Language is the means by which a person shares his thoughts and feelings to the another person. It means that to express our feelings, we need the help of language. The language is of three types: oral language, written language, and sign language. For oral and written language, we need the help of letters. To speak and write, we need the help of letter. So, let's know what is letter. A letter is the smallest unit of any language. Again, I speak, a letter is the smallest unit of any language. And there are 26 letters in alphabet. They are from A to Z. The letters can be divided into two parts. First one is vowels and second is consonants. I have already explained about vowels and consonant in my previous video, but today again we will revise it. What is vowels and what is consonant? So what is vowels? The letters which are pronounced with their own is known as vowels. And what is consonant? The letters which need the help of vowels in pronunciation is called consonant. How many vowels are there? Yes, there are 5 vowels. Which are they? A, E, I, O, U. Once again, which are they? A, E, I, O, U. And how many consonants? Yes, there are 21 consonants. Apart from A, E, I, O, U, all other letters are consonants. I have already written all the consonant letters. After knowing about the letters and the parts of letters, we will move towards the word. What is word? A word is a group of letters, or we can say that meaningful combination of letters is also called words. Let's understand with the help of example. D plus O plus G. These are the different letters, but if these letters are combined, it will become a word, that is dog. The next one is C plus A plus T. These are also the different letters, but these letters are combined, it will become a word, that is cat. Therefore, the combination of letters is called words. What is word? A word is a group of letters. After knowing about the letters and word, we will move to the sentence. So, let's know what is sentence. A sentence is a group of words that make a complete sense. Once again, a sentence is a group of words that make a complete sense. A sentence always begins with a capital letters and ends with a full stop. Now let's understand this definition with the help of example. The first example is football playing is Ram. Did you understand anything with this example? No, because this is not a sentence. These are the different words without meaningful combination. But if I say Ram is playing football, you will get it that Ram is playing with football. Here, the Ram is playing football. In this sentence, the words are combined in such a way that we can understand the meaning easily. Now, in second example, boy good is a Rohit. Did you understand anything? No, because they are not combined with the meaningful words. If I say Rohit is a good boy, you can understand easily because they are combined in a meaningful word. In both the example, you can see that the first letter begins with the capital letter and ends with a full stop. So, a sentence always begins with the capital letters and ends with a full stop. After knowing about the sentences, let's understand about its parts. All the sentences has two parts. The first one is subject and the second one is predicate. So let's know what is subject and what is predicate. First we will know about the subject. What is subject? The part of a sentence that speaks about somebody or something is called subject. What is predicate? Predicate refers to the part which tell us something about the subject. Now let's understand this definition with the help of example. The blue kite belongs to Ria. In this sentence, we have to find out which is subject and which is predicate. The blue kite. This is subject because the subject names the person, place, animal, or thing. It means in a sentence what or who are talking about. Therefore, what is subject? The part of a sentence that speaks about somebody or something is called the subject. Belongs to Ria is predicate because it is telling about the subject. So, the combination of both the subject and predicate make a complete sentence. If I say only the blue kite, it is only a subject, and belongs to Ria is only a predicate. But if I combine both the subject and predicate, the blue kite belongs to Ria, it became a complete sentence. Means the kite, which is a thing, and to whom it belongs to Ria. So it is a meaningful sentence. Okay student, thank you for today's class. Now this is your homework. You have to rearrange the words given below to make a sentence. Next is you have to underline the subject in each of this sentence, and next is you have to underline the predicate in each of this sentence.